right?
Yeah.
But he always gives an extreme challenge, even to top players. He takes game of top players all the time.
Yeah, he's the type of player to go like 1-2 against top players all the time.
Yeah, Zong, this is winners finals. The winner of this goes into winner side grand finals.
Yeah. And now winners finals, game 1, Proto contra Toxin en PS2. Este matchup a mí no me gusta para Corrin. Cuando yo usaba mucho a Corrin, a mí no me gustaba para nada. Que Squirtle, so hard to hit, so fast, can just like control the pace of the game, but we'll see how Proto can adjust to that.
One thing we have seen is that Proto is not afraid. He's definitely stuck this out with his solo Corrin, and he's more than comfortable at being patient and playing. He's been shown to be a very consistent player in terms of his neutral and his advantage state. But let's see if he can get something going, especially against a player like Toxin. Toxin is a player that needs no introduction, absolutely. And this set could go either way, honestly.
Yeah, for sure, pero vamos a ver porque fíjate, algo que tiene Corrin bueno en este matchup, especialmente contra Squirtle, es que si Squirtle se coge desprevenido contra uno de esos pins, uno de esos Dragon Fang shots, you can die really, really early. Pues Squirtle es bien liviano ahí, pero no estamos tequiendo esos F-tilts.
The jab log is going to be enough to get the first
Esto
kill.
no es Wi-Fi, hay que tequear esos F-tilts. Pero vamos a ver cuánto mileage Toxin puede sacar de estos F-tilts.
Alright, the pin at ledge is not going to hit, but like Toxin's just going for this safe damage. Let's see if he can keep going up the damage. That is 43% right off the bat. Really good damage, but Corrin is definitely a player that does not struggle to kill like this. He's going to see if he can find the kill, but Squirtle can't afford to get lazy, right? He can't afford to get lazy with that disadvantage, because Corrin will get those kills with pin, with up air, back air, Dragon Fang shot. You name it, it's probably going to kill Squirtle. Or switching immediately to the Ivysaur. Let's see. I guess he's trying to give him a playstyle change. Let's see if he can actually... With Ivysaur, you do get a big advantage of where you can now edge guard Corrin pretty consistently.
Yeah, y también that added weight does not end up mattering there, though. The charged F-Smash is definitely going to do the job, and now we have the Zard.
Alright, I don't understand the switch to the staying on Zard, but good, he switches back to Squirtle.
Yeah, you called it.
Because honestly, Charizard is probably one of those characters that you just don't want to take out unless you're at a really high percent against a character like Corrin, with Corrin's pressure being pretty long range and Charizard's out of shields being pretty close to his body, right? Like, up smash starts behind him, man, and only hits in front of him at like frame 13.
Interesting. Estamos viendo una reacción de Toxin como que quizás está buscando una opción más greedy, I feel like, with the F-tilt instead of just going for the grab there on the roll. But still is in a pretty comfortable position aquí en el ledge trap, así que vamos a ver. Proto manages to roll behind and get away.
And just
y
like
lo que te dije, que Squirtle puede morir súper temprano contra uno de esos kill moves de Corrin.
Proto's just one of those players that just doesn't get shaken like that. He's very calm and stuff, but this is where Ivysaur shines, right? Like,
yeah.
Ivysaur shines in those edge guards, especially on Corrin's recovery being extremely linear. But look, this is down to the wire. This is already an extremely close game 1. Very swingy, in fact.
Yeah, very swingy. But yeah, estamos viendo que Toxin es un jugador súper consistente. And I don't think that's the only downer we're going to see in this set, honestamente.
Honestly, with how little Toxin has actually been relying on the Ivysaur for the gimping, he's been getting a lot of wins in neutral, especially because of Squirtle's speed, Squirtle's pressure. Famously really good against Proto, but Swordies, especially a character like Corrin with Corrin's lack of shield.
Yeah. Oh, big whiff there. Manages to gain stage control, and now you're being ledge trapped against Squirtle. Now, it can seem like you have nowhere to run, nowhere to land. This is like a Fox Jr.
This is where those things start to get complicated for a Corrin, because Corrin's famously known for needing to preserve her landing options as much as he can, because she doesn't actually have those kinds of hitboxes where she can just like drop down for free on. That is gonna be it. Like, that is extremely consistent.
Toxin no lo falla esos downers. Like, van 2 for 2, así que Proto va a tener que encontrar la forma de, no sé, en verdad, no salir off stage, porque no sé cuánto Corrin puede mixear, honestamente.
Yeah, but that was a very good game 1. Going to Toxin, going up 1-0. Remember, the winner of this goes to winner side of Grand Finals.
Así que vamos a ver qué adjustments Proto va a hacer. Si va a decidir coger maybe un mapa más pequeño o... Instead, Carlos, que... Yeah, we're going even bigger. Pero vimos que le funcionó muy bien contra Grado, ¿verdad? Utilizando esas plataformas y esas paredes. Pin le provee muchos mix-ups a Corrin en disadvantage. Así que vamos a ver, porque acuérdate que Toxin got a lot of mileage out of gimping, ¿verdad? Y con el downer, así que esos recovery mix-ups pueden ayudarlo, ¿verdad? A evitar esos downers de Ivysaur.
That's probably why the main goal was, because he wasn't dying on the top. He was dying off the sides and off the bottom. So let's see if he can abuse the wall to mix up his recovery more.
Y ahora estamos viendo que Toxin un poquito del extra early percent, pero pronto se sale del ledge y empieza a acumular ese damage contra Squirtle. Que de toda una debilidad de Squirtle que no mucha gente habla, y es que Squirtle doesn't have many options to escape a juggle situation. Y Corrin definitivamente uno de los mejores personajes de juggling en este juego, así que...
One of the things that is probably necessary to note right now is that Proto's just been extremely safe, right? Like, he's just getting the safe damage, trying to get these reads, getting this pivot grab on the roll.
Los pivot grabs me encantan. Pero, ok, a la misma vez como...
They're both using the stage, very good to see.
A la misma vez como Corrin tiene la pared para hacer el pin y se va que mata.
Now Proto's off to an early lead, and look, and now it's something uncustomary. Now we're seeing that Toxin sticking it out on Charizard again.
Así que dash attack, ok, le coge el air dodge. Pero ya not being able to find that downer, no hay Ivysaur. Pero, still, exacto, she's threatening it, so Proto tiene que estar super aware. Y ahora salir del corner contra Charizard está difícil ahora mismo de la forma que Toxin está jugando. No ha podido tocar a este Charizard so far.
This is one of those things that's also really important to know on PT. You have to know how to fight all three of them, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't be just used to playing against one character because they'll switch it up on you, and you need to be able to adapt to the other character's options.
Yeah, sometimes you think like, I got it figured out. I know how to play it against the Squirtle. Wait, Charizard. This Charizard's kicking my butt.
Right. That's going to shield poke him, but it's not going to be enough. It's actually pretty still at this point, so I imagine the next one's going to kill him, but...
Yeah. Finds the push there.
This is where Proto's got to start getting a better hold of his landing options, because right now he's burning them too quickly and landing directly on top of Toxin, and Toxin's just taking it to the bank. Now we're back to even, where Toxin gets this reliable 40% again.
Oh, pero tienes que tener cuidado porque esos downers de Ivysaur, ya vimos que Toxin no los falla, pero ahí does manage to miss that one. Pero ahora estamos viendo que Proto manages to survive y estamos en una posición advantages. 80%. Oh, me gusta el mix of the Dragon Fang, pero Toxin not falling for it. Oh, I don't know if that was intentional.
He might be dead.
Oh, he's alive. Oh, nice wait there on the pin. Just waiting for that neutral get over the option from Toxin from the ledge.
Alright, weird DI on that, but like unfortunately he does not find the stock for it. But the Proto's keeping the discipline at the ledge, and this is just an insane amount of pressure coming out of Proto. There's something very uncharacteristic, right? You don't expect Corrin usually to be the person that's constantly chasing your disadvantage options. The back air is gonna find the kill
from across the stage. Yeah,
it's really strong and it's extremely disjointed. Let's see what Proto can do with this lead now.
Oh, okay, nice call out there by Toxin, covering the neutral and roll.
All right, that up B actually combos into a lot of things, but that seems to be that angle was kind of weird for him.
I love that mix of just jumping and immediately falling down with the downer. So hard to predict.
Yeah, it's one thing that's going to be extremely necessary for a character like Corrin against Pokemon Trainer, where you need to stay flexible at ledge, because if you just get predictable, PT is known for exploding you at the ledge. So, look, he's not gotten hit a single time out of ledge, and now he's jumping into those rails with border.
Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it. That could have been it. That could have been it.
And he also Toxin's not landing any of these up airs, and now he confirms into it with the Razor Leaf, but these raw up airs, like, Proto's not putting in some positions to get anti-aired a lot. The pin's going to send him back on stage, and now Proto's just racking up this extremely safe damage. The mix-up, the air dodge into the forward smash. I love it. You can tell that Proto's feeling much more comfortable and confident. The white pivot's going to miss. You see he'll walk back to avoid it. The first time it did hit, and now he spaces around it and pins him into the blast zone. That is,
I think Corrin's actually one of the best, I want to say one of the few characters, but one of the best characters at punishing that Ivy stall there with the Vine Whip. So, nice job there by Proto. Taking one on the board and going 1-1.
Excellent. Excellent to see. We're off to a really good start in this Winners Finals. This is definitely another one of those sets you wouldn't be surprised to go to Game 5.
We're having heard that before. Yeah.
Right. And it's almost like these Arcadians are extremely competitive.
And yeah, you should be here if you're not here. Definitely.
You should definitely be here. Like, if you want to keep improving at Smash and you want to keep going up in levels, the Arcadian is definitely one of the places to do it. You're going to play against people of your level, and you're going to be constantly playing a lot of sets against a lot of people that are also competitive around your level too.
Yes, this is Winners Finals.
Winner of this goes to Grands.
Yep.
Hey, losers. Everyone else is in losers.
Yeah, everyone else is in losers, bro.
All right, going into this game again. Look, Toxin's opening up the game again with another 45%. This is in.
Yeah, this is an Arcadian. Arcadian is a tournament donde no están los power rank players, the top 20.
Yeah, Arcadians are where the top ranked seeds and the top 20 players have all been banned from this tournament. So there's no bullies. You will not get bullied out of your first round here. Raven, you should have been here. You should have been here. Everyone should be here.
For sure.
Honestly, the smash we've been seeing today is fantastic. It's great to see seeing so many people come out and be motivated to play. One thing to note, this is actually the first game Toxin loses in the tournament.
Has it?
Yeah, he hasn't dropped a single game to anybody yet.
Wow.
So that just tells you how good Proto is, right? And
yeah.
look, he was expecting the switch, but a bit early on the trigger on that back air. Let's see what he can find here. I mean, honestly, the Craven, like, the Toxin came really close to losing quite a few times here.
Yeah,
but
he's gone down to the wire.
He was just been able to secure games more often, so it's definitely something that's not callable immediately like other people would think. But Toxin does find the stock, and again, it's one of those first leads that we get to see. Like, the game has been swinging back and forth consistently. The ledge trump into the nair, sending Corrin back on stage. Again, look, this should be death here.
No, that's the advantage. That's the advantage of Kalos. That's the advantage of Kalos. Toxin otro 20 filtrado, I agree.
All right, let's see. Let's see if he's going to punish this ledge stall. No ledge stall this time. Let's see what Proto can get going. He doesn't want to let this lead balloon anymore. The no tech is going to get punished by the Vine Whip, and up into a gigantic lead. The adaptation is shown.
Y le hace Flare Blitz back on stage, pero no agarra el ledge y Proto termina consiguiendo stocks. Así que está Toxin 2 stocks en Proto en his last stock. Así que estamos viendo a Toxin manteniendo la presión. Todavía no ha tocado, pero le consigue el dash attack. Y ahora volvieron a ver el footage. Así que Toxin se ve muy cómodo todavía después de ese great start. Así que vamos a ver cómo Proto puede tratar de conseguir esta ventaja de vuelta.
All right, but Proto is definitely not out of this yet. With how he's been playing, he's definitely a person that can definitely bring this back. But it seems that Toxin is just keeping his composure, getting this safe damage, and getting these tech chases, which have been really key. Like, he's been getting a lot of stray hits out of Corrin's disadvantage, and that's the second jab.
Yeah, I think he meant to jab one twice, but accidentally got the second jab, so not getting that jab block punish.
And if you guys don't know this, you can actually SDI jab blocks. That Vine Whip is one.
Oh my god, that killed.
Really? That didn't kill.
No, I think that killed. That was sweet
No, the air
spot.
Air dodge.
Oh, but that was like sweet spot Vine Whip. That was so crazy. Yeah, no hay audio de juego. Yeah, that happened when the feed was gone. So we have been having some technical issues, but I hope you will bear with us.
All right, so 2-1 for Toxin. Toxin is one win away from securing a berth in Grand Finals, but Losers is definitely looking interesting. We're going to have a nail biter, probably a nail set of Jules against Kratos. That's going to be an interesting set to watch. We're currently having struggles with the audio, so we're
trying to fix that real quick.
Production's trying to get that fixed real quick.
But yeah, Toxin looking dominant right now, so we'll see if he can keep that up or si Proto va get something back. Because I feel like Kalos is an interesting choice, ¿verdad? Porque, the audio should be back. Let us know, chat. But it should be back. And
there's been over 20 seeding upsets in this tournament.
Yeah.
This is a tournament you definitely can't get comfortable in. Like, it's not... Like, that is an interesting thing to see, right? Like, there's so many upsets happening left and right, and so many new players coming up and taking games. Cougar didn't make it out of pools this time. And that's one of the players you could have expected to even be in this exact position, right?
For sure, for sure. Él ganó the last Resurrection bracket in Let's Brawl. Así que estamos viendo, vamos a ver a Proto, a ver si puede bring this back. Y decide optar por PS2 once again instead of going back to Kalos.
I'd imagine a switch of environment is necessary, especially after how that first game went. But it seems that Toxin is getting a much better grip on how to move around what Corrin is trying to get. But again, Corrin is known for its consistency, so let's see if he can continue to get the damage. Because
yeah, the chase with the F-tails, but Proto just being a little outspacing there with the down tilt, but Toxin just quickly reversing the situation, and again, that same mix-up with the jumping and down air from the ledge. Not able to find the jab block, but is able to get up and then just back throw Toxin off stage. And now PT in the corner famously struggles, so we'll see if Proto can cash in on that.
That could have been an up air right there, but let's see if he can find anything going. That Razor Leaf is not going to confirm into anything. The forwarder is going to catch him on the ledge stall. So let's see. Let's see. The timing mix-ups are starting to work. He's not. Remember how for game 1 and game 2 he got hit a lot of times out of it.
That forward air with the jump call out, damn.
And now he's just right back to Squirtle, where you want to get this early damage, make it as hard as possible to get hit, right? But remember, you can't get lazy on Squirtle. Squirtle can lose stock right now. But it seems that Toxin is aware, very much aware, and he's being conservative about his usage, so he doesn't overextend on accident. Right, the F-tail's going to cast that neutral get up. The Dragon Fang shot is going to come out there to test the Razor Leaf. But let's see. Currently, Proto's ledge trapping has been excellent. He's been keeping Toxin at the ledge for a really long time. But let's see if he can actually seal this stock. He can't let his lead get any bigger.
For sure, and I mean he's in a good spot to take this stock right now. But if he doesn't, like Toxin's lead is just gonna keep. And then the same situation with the Vine Whip, but not able to get that sweet spot pin.
All right, the jump is gonna get kicked by the backwards pin kick, and now we're back to a position where it's anyone's game right now. But Proto's currently stuck at the ledge against the Charizard.
Yeah, this Charizard ledge trapping from Toxin has just been really strong, and Proto's having a difficult time. But yeah, once you get in on Charizard, you can really cash it in. All
right, the back air, the armor, the flare is going to be enough to take it off of the back air. And that's something you would not expect, right? But
that was a really good air dodge to ledge by Proto there, escaping that situation. And now the game's back to even after Toxin was looking really strong.
All right, tilt on the neutral get up again. The Dragon Fang shot to pressure him and force him to go high. Let's see if he can actually get something out of it.
I wonder if it was questionable, like sticking to Zard this long in this stock, and that's why Proto was able to get this lead back. But we'll see, because just like that, he gets the stock, yeah.
But it's something you have to stay calm. You can't let your mental fall apart, right? Yeah. Hard is gigantic, but that's not going to be enough.
That was great SDI there by Toxin, like just SDIing in.
One of the things that's going to be the most important when you're trying to make these kinds of comebacks is you got to stay calm. You can't get too frustrated, right? Because if you do, you're just going to get ran over, right? Because right now, Toxin is in a position where he can go for much riskier plays because he's up a game and he's up a stock. So it's not like he's struggling right now to get this lead back. He's still currently in the lead. Let's see if he can actually find anything to kill, because Proto... No, that is so not killing.
Yeah, that's not killing yet. That was pretty close, though.
All right. It seems that this Charizard is coming extremely clutch for Toxin right now.
Yeah, he was able to get a lot of damage in, but not able to close out the stock. And the back air should do it.
All right, that's very greedy, but definitely something that's a extremely high risk, high reward play. Where you, like, if he's really low on shield, you can just break his shield and kill him. But
yeah, if that landed or broke his shield, that would have just been the game right there.
That's oh, I'm in the lead. Let's try something play.
Yeah.
But right now, we're right back in a position where Corrin can just tie this up, because damage is not something Corrin struggles with.
Ooh.
That up air almost gets him on the bat. DI, the back air is going to be enough, and we're going to a game 5.
Wow, you might wonder if maybe that Flareblast wasn't the best idea. And Proto definitely cashed in on that.
Proto weathers the storm, and now we're going into a game 5. Excellent awareness by Proto. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Y esto es Proto yéndose game 5 con alguien que está infiltrando el top 20. I don't know. I don't know. On God, bro.
That was an excellent adjustments by Proto in that game 4. Let's see if he can keep it up and take this game 5 over Toxin. Again, just take a breath, calm down, get those nerves down, right? You gotta get ready. This is big time. This is guaranteed second place at the Arcadian.
Yep. On God back air, so true. That back air, Corrin back air was really clean, pero esto es un game 5 contra Toxin. Bro, this is where you need to put everything you have right now.
And it showed that at the end of that game, Proto had a stranglehold on his advantage state against Ivysaur.
Yep.
Let's see if he can keep it up and possibly take this, making grand finals. If it's from promote competitors, let's see how this goes, because Proto was the 10th seed.
Yep, and Toxin was the 5th seed.
So guys, if you guys are nervous about coming out here and you're nervous about your ability, Anything can happen. Players can have runs, but right now what we're seeing is excellent smash on these competitors.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, estamos viendo Town and City and pick the Toxin. I like it. I feel like this stage isn't really bad for Corrin either, but having that big space is something that I feel like Toxin has really liked in this matchup, because you're able to just keep out of that Corrin's range with Squirtle. But forcing the early swap there from Toxin.
And it actually gives you some extra survivability going high against Corrin when most of her kill power is vertical. But now you're running the risk of actually dying earlier horizontally because of how close the blast zones are to the sides of the stage on Town City.
Right, Toxin gets out of that juggle situation, but it's not able to land these downers that could be the stock every time, basically.
This is just evidence to tell you how much Proto's been paying attention to mixing up his recovery, so it's not predictable, because you can tell the timings are not the same every time.
Okay, being impatient there, not pushing a bottom there. That's what Toxin wants. And now, okay, I like it. I like it. Not pushing buttons every time. He's being patient when it matters.
All right,
and now
ledge with the up B. But right now, this is anyone's game. Game 5. Let's see what Proto can cook up right now. All right, again, Toxin is not hitting these nice high mix-up on
that was so good.
All right, let's see what happens here. Are you going to stay disciplined? No, you're going to drop your shield, and you're going to take an early stock. Proto goes up in Game 5. But let's see for how long.
Wow, and Proto has been getting a lot of mileage out of these forward smashes, that even catching Toxin off guard there. So we'll see if he can keep this lead.
Mixing him up, and we're going to 50%, 63%.
Proto is cooking.
He's baiting out these up Bs, and now he's got 89%. We're on the room of a 3-stock lead. This is absolutely incredible, right? The adaptation.
Oh.
That's not.
I saw what he was going for, but yeah.
God, that was barely.
That was like percent perfect, and then Proto amping himself up. He knows he can do this. But needs to stay composed, but Toxin can also bring this back.
All right, Proto's just got to stay calm, because right now Toxin is in a position where he hasn't been in the last few games, where he's been just straight up in the disadvantage for the first time. We've seen that Proto with an actual significant lead in the pin. It's gonna be enough, and now Proto's up an entire stock against Toxin in Game 5. Let's see if he can actually put the nail in the coffin and move on to Grand Finals. But Toxin is not letting it become easy. He's pressuring constantly with this up air. 60% built up, but let's see how much extra credit Proto can build up. Absolutely excellent set so far.
Proto's looking so good and catching the jump there.
These landings, these spring traps have been excellent from Proto.
Forcing the swap there, and now on the Zard, a bit too early percent for comfort.
Early, he kind of wants to keep himself alive. Let's see. That just shows you how good Proto's movement has been. We're going to force it to no-tech, and that's going to be enough. Proto takes it Game 5 over Toxin with a 2-stock.
Proto taking it 3-2 over Toxin, the top 20 infiltrated.
What is